Coming to you tonight from the American Airlines Arena with a look high above here in Miami. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, some say Jrue Holiday is the best defender in the league that no one talks about. He said, I don't need any accolades. I don't like being famous. But for guys to remember how I play defense on them, that respect, that's the only accolade I want. It's fun for me, playing myself to total exhaustion. Kevin?
What a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. David, thank you. And tonight's game may be won or lost on that front line, Smitty. What makes for an effective front court tandem, do you think?
I think, first of all, if that tandem can switch on pick and rolls, that tandem can shoot the basketball and also make plays somewhat like a guard. But the biggest thing is if they can rebound and able to guard smaller guys, this will make them great.
Interesting. Look at the starters for New Orleans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for Miami, Jimmy Butler is out there with Jones. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Nunn in at the 1 spot. And it's Ingram missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
It's stolen by Jones. Knocks it loose. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Robinson passes to Nunn. And the foul on Jrue Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Nunn. He's covered by Ball. For 3, just 3 to shoot.
And really, Ingram is as complete a player as they come. Not only awesome on offense, but just spectacular on D as well.
No good that time, and it's Miami the other way. Here's Nunn, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Holiday. Miami shooting their first free throws of this game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Jrue Holiday. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And with this summer signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Nunn. He's covered by Ball. The kick outside to Butler. Shoots over Ball. The offensive rebound for New Orleans. They've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Williamson dishes the Ball. Now here's Ingram, guarded closer. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Favors using his imposing frame to rock the rim.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Ingram against Butler. Up top, Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel good to get that first one.
Ball, the the pass to Reddick. Back to Ball. Favors surveying the floor. Reddick for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Whenever Reddick skies up for a three-pointer, you just think it's going in. He is as efficient as they come.
Here's Butler. And that one is off. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Heat trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the shot goes down.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Reddick passes the ball. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Williamson. Favors trying to break free. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
And the first one drops. And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts, being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play. And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
And that one's good by Butler.
Those 220 pounds came in handy. Jimmy Butler using his big body and muscling those tough shots.
Ball, the bounce pass. Outside, Reddick, stolen by Robinson. And there's the pass to Nunn. Adebayo, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. Now, here's Ball. He's covered closely, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it cleanly.
The Heat making a switch here.
One shot.
Crowder's checked in. That's good from Ball.
And you look at Lonzo Ball, certainly high expectations for this young man. One and done at UCLA. How about second overall pick? That's brought some undue pressure.
Now here's Reddick. 5 points in the game. Ball no good. Butler against Ball. Pass to Nunn. Adebayo with the ball. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Shoots over Ball. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
Ball. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Greg, you talk about the hype for Lonzo Ball and the pressure. Do you think that creates an additional challenge for a young player?
Yeah, he's scuffled at times, but I think the future remains very bright for that young man.
Miami no good on that time either.
He's had a tough time getting it going. and he's put this team behind the 8-ball.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It's going to be Williamson shooting. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. The Pelicans have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Now here's Dragic. Now here's Butler. Tries it from 19. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Hart the pass to Williamson. Redick is in the corner. Passes it to Hart. This one for 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They had been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Butler. Here's Hero. It's over Redick. Hero no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Redick is in the corner and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Olynyk, he's checked in for the Heat. Iguodala comes in for Jimmy Butler. Here's Hero. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gets the pass to Iguodala. Here's Hero. Pass to Olynyk and stolen by Williamson. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Outside, Redick. And the pass to Hart. Back to Redick. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And Miami calls their first. Jackson against Dragic. Looking to end the run, and the basket is good.
Absorbing the contact, finishing the play. Dragic has that great body control.
Jackson against Dragic. On the wing, Jackson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen. In transition, here comes Miami. Iguodala's running.
Whenever Andre gets loose on the break, you have to reward him. Great job running the floor, one of the best in the business.
Here's Hart. He's covered by Iguodala. Redick against Crowder. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
Pass to Redick. And Hayes kicks to Redick. 6 to shoot. New Orleans moving it around.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. And out of Marquette, Jay Crowder, ranked a sturdy 2-way wing player.
A great system player and glue guy. He had his best years with the Celtics. On the final year of this contract, a great value considering what he brings to the table.
Free throw good, Crowder.
The Pelicans tried to build a contender around Anthony Davis. They're hoping this go around with Zion Williamson, they'll be able to create a more complete team.
He doesn't get the second one. And Steve, with the Anthony Davis trade completed, a new look for the Pelicans.
Yes, plan A, Kevin, was to make it work with Anthony Davis. Instead, they have acquired a lot of young talent, a ton of it. In time, they'll become a team, in my opinion, to be reckoned with.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Iguodala finds Dragic. Here's Hero, guarded by Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on J.J. Redick. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for the Heat. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Now, Smitty, if you were playing today, who would you least like to see coming at you on a fast break?
I think in his prime, it would be LeBron James. Russell Westbrook is another guy I'd be kind of afraid of. I know it'd be a collision. But I say right now, it has to be Giannis because of the force and his jumping ability and the way he just glides to the rim.
Yeah, it'd be a night. You're right. And that one drops.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Teardrop shot. Not going to go that time. And it's Miami the other way. Up top, Dragic, guarded by Jackson. Now here's Dragic. He's tightly guarded. Passes it to Hero. And it goes down 2 points. And now just a 5-point New Orleans lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Hart. He's covered by Leonard. Hart kicks to Redick. And the Pelicans miss again. Now here's Iguodala. He's guarded closely. He gets that one.
Terrific persistence by Andre. Great work keeping the play alive.
Stolen. 1 second left. Weakens for originality, Greg.
Butler not shy, breaking from convention, beats to the rhythm of his own drum.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. But what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Pelican 5 right now. Jackson is out there with Holiday, and it's Melly in at the 4 spot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A. And with Andre Iguodala, he doesn't give you 20 points tonight like he once did, Greg, but he still shows up when you need him.
Iggy can still hit the switch, so to speak, and go back to his all-star level of play for stretches. I mean, the numbers don't jump out at you, but he is so valuable during big games, particularly in the postseason.
And that one misses.
Well, all good things must come to an end. Iguodala was shipped out from the Warriors last year to clear room for D'Angelo Russell. Traded to the Grizzlies to make room for the Warriors in the Russell deal. Ultimately, I think we'll have a great legacy for his time with Golden State.
New Orleans making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up.
The free throw line is something that Iggy needs to work on. He's hit or miss from there.
Dragic against Jackson. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And it's Iguodala missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Holiday. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Empty that time from Leonard. Pass to Dragic. Leonard kicks to Olynyk. Dragic against Jackson. The pass to Silva. Just 5 to shoot. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. And the Heat lead by 1.
Recall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
Pass to Hart. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Iguodala. He has 5. Out left to the wing. Olynyk has the open look. Rebounded by Jackson.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Back to Holiday. No good on the 3. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Dragic left side. To the middle. Okafor with the steal. Passes it to Melly. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's none. Robinson dishes to Iguodala. Over Ingram. Iguodala. No good. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Jackson. Yep, that one goes. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Nunn passes to Leonard. Here's Nunn. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. Nunn's got it all tied up now for Miami. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Ingram finds Jackson. Jackson is doubled to the paint. Okafor. And it's Miami with the rebound. Silva, the pass to Nunn. Pass to Iguodala. 6 on the shot clock. Iguodala draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's New Orleans with it. The Pelicans shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. And the foul called on Myers Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for Leonard. And it's Butler in for Andre Iguodala. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Lonzo Ball comes in for Frank Jackson. On defense, the Heat only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Outside Holiday. Ball. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Reddick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but seems like they're off to a nice start.
Crowder, he's checked in for Miami. And a change for the Pelicans. Derek Favors checked in for Jahlil Okafor. Ball dishes to Holiday. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Robinson passes to none. Holiday against Robinson. Outside Butler. Fires at the elbow. Ball with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Holiday, here we go. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
He's able to shift gears in an instant. Hard to stay in front of Holiday on the drive.
None passes to Robinson. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
The Heat have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there.
And for the Heat, the offensive production over the years just hasn't been there consistently.
Let's just look at last season, for instance. 26 in the league in points. They tried to make up for it with a great defense and rebounding. But if you're not explosive offensively these days, it just keeps your opponent in the game.
Well, you talk about athletic families. Both of Drew Holiday's parents played Division I college basketball. 2 brothers also in the NBA. His sister played at UCLA. Oh, and by the way, his wife is a gold medal winning soccer player. That is tough to beat.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Drew Holiday, one of the 3 brothers playing in the NBA at the same time. Greg, how often do you see that?
I mean, we had the Plumlees for a while there, but the Holidays, probably the most notable example. Aaron, Drew, and Justin, a basketball dynasty in one generation.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
One of the better defenders in the league. Drew Holiday embraces the challenge.
None passes to Butler. 17-foot shot on the way. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Jimmy Butler, great feel for the mid-range game, and it's where his jumper's most accurate.
And Holiday kicks to Ingram. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Ingram's got his first points of the game. And defending the top scorers in the league is no picnic. But Drew Holiday says it's fun for him.
That's what he grew up on. He comes from a basketball family. Defense was a topic of conversation at the dinner table. Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Ball dishes to Ingram. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And another name included in that Anthony Davis trade, Brandon Ingram. Still a lot to like about his game.
Pairs up well with what the Pelicans are trying to do. Perhaps the biggest asset coming over to New Orleans could flourish in this system.
Heroes checked in for Robinson. J.J. Redick's checked in for New Orleans. one falls for Ingram. And every so often, Steve, we'll see two teammates fighting over a rebound. You ever have a teammate upset with you for stealing his rebound?
A lot, Kevin. All the bigs I played with, those guys hated when guards came in. They would elbow you, and if you're on their same team, say, get out of here. Especially for a lot of those bigs, it was a lot of rebound incentives in their contract, so they wanted to grab every rebound.
Ball, the pass to Reddick. Back to Ball.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Here's Ball. Releases. And he overshot that one, missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Jimmy Butler is really forcing the issue, leaving the defense no choice but to foul him.
And you look at Jimmy Butler. He's about 6'8", about 230 pounds. Great size on the wing.
And he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
Free throw, good Butler. And great, when you look at the top perimeter defenders in the game today, how high does Jimmy Butler rank on that list?
Look, he's in the top handful, no doubt about it. Multiple all-defense selections. He is a true two-way terror.
And so Butler nails both of them.
What I like about Jimmy Butler, he excels on both ends of the floor.
Ingram outside. They double him with Butler. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Miami. Miami's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Nunn passes to Crowder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram. And, you know, Smitty, just a wall of muscle. Jay Crowder, one of those power wings that seems every team is looking for these days.
Yeah, he's able to straddle that line between perimeter and interior play. His versatility and competitive will set him apart.
Free throw, good, Crowder.
A well-rounded player on both ends. You can count on Jay Crowder night in and night out, and you see the value he provides for this team.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Ingram. He has 5. Outside, Reddick. Good, he hits the jump shot. Reddick's got 9.
And if you let Reddick set his feet and just catch and shoot, you're in for a long night.
Crowder against Favors. Crowder feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Over Favors. And again, it's the Heat missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Now the pass to Reddick. Knocked away. And here we go. It's Butler. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Butler's got the game tied up here for Miami. New Orleans gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now Ingram. Outside, Reddick. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. That's That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. He'd have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Here's Butler. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Count the basket. 6 points for him. 1:39 left in the first half. Ball dishes to Ingram. At the elbow, Williamson. The shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler in the corner. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And Ball slams it in.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
None passes to Adebayo. 58 seconds left now here in the second. Hero. Redick with the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Butler against Ball. For 3, Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes light up. His shooting is just out of this world.
Now here's Crowder. 24 seconds left in the first half of the game. The Heat have gone 9 of 13 from the line. That free throw, no good. Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Josh Hart comes in for J.J. Redick. And he's good on the second. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Dragic against Ball. Lobs it up there for Ingram.
Yeah, and Ball is an incredibly gifted passer. Just excels at getting his guys going.
The shot misses. And got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Heat trail by 7.
And ever since the Big Three era ended, Miami has sort of defined middle of the pack.
Yeah, for the last 5 seasons, they haven't won more than 48 games or lost fewer than 37. This is what happens when you rarely select in the top 10 of the draft. You become reliant on free agents, and that's a tricky, sometimes heartbreaking approach.
They've got Jones. He's out there with Bam Adebayo. Jimmy Butler is out there with Robinson. And it's none in at the point. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Just 4 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Adebayo.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some run out.
Robinson's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Ball, the pass to Favors. Dishes it to Ingram. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And how about the deceptive strength of Ingram, just willing his shots in over the defense.
The second overall pick back in 2016, Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes. But whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go.
And that one falls for Ingram. And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, in that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from three. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
And here are the Pelicans now. Pelicans leading by 8. Now the dish to Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is a tough kid. Holiday's fought through injuries. He's a physical player and a fearless player as well.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. First free throw is good.
And the Pelicans under head coach Alvin Gentry, a team that looks to get out and run.
Reason why, GA, he was an assistant under Mike D'Antoni in Phoenix when the pace and space trend was just getting started. Also on the bench for the Warriors, and we know how they like to get up and down. That up-tempo style is what he preaches.
And he can't hit the second.
In Miami last year, they had a shooting problem. Bottom 3rd in the league in field goal percentage, three-point percentage, and free throw percentage. Hard to win that way in today's league.
Now here's Butler. 10 points for him. 5 on the clock. His first shot coming late. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Heat have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Robinson. Steve, when you look at the Heat's roster, what you really see is a lot of toughness, length, and athleticism.
Yes, all of that's great as long as you can also put the ball in the net. Now we know roster construction is a fluid thing. Miami has a talented front office. They leave no stone unturned in trying to build a championship contender.
Robinson hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The kick out to Holiday. Down low, Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Ball against Robinson. Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
It's difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness along with that strength just so lethal.
Now here's Butler. 10 points for him. Jones finds Robinson. Now Adebayo. And no good. Holiday with the defensive effort. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And stolen by Butler. Pass to Nunn. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that one's good. Ingram.
And with Ingram, he can score from anywhere. His jump shot is money, and his drives to the hoop, they're lethal.
Now here's Butler. Outside for Robinson. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Holiday, here we go. That shot, no good. The Heat trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Ball against Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Ball finds Ingram. Again, the Pelicans score.
And Ingram is so graceful with the catch-and-shoot jumper. His lightning-quick release allows him to get off his shot in no time.
Here's Nunn. He's got 6. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Olenek is checked in for Adebayo. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. And the Pelicans with the possession. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Holiday. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Leonard, he's checked in for Miami. Iguodala comes in for Robinson.
An all-star, a leader, Jrue Holiday can be counted on night in and night out to make a difference.
Here's Nunn. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Ingram to the inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And the Heat call time here. Here's Nunn. 6 points for him. Butler passes to Leonard. Here's Nunn. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to end the drought. Okafor grabs the miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
They double him with Butler. Holiday, the pass to Okafor. Another shot. And off the glass. That one's good.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
The Heat trail by 20. Here's Nunn. He kicks it to Iguodala. Miami no good on that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. They get Andre Iguodala.
And you think of the resiliency of New Orleans. It feeds into the ethos of their sports teams, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Certainly the Pelicans have had their challenges too. Injuries, turnover, and leadership. You can't give up, though. I think that's something this organization and the fans can relate to.
And Miami making a change here. Dragic is checked in.
And this is Alvin Gentry's 4th stop as an NBA head coach. He's been working as an NBA assistant, get this, since 1988.
Over 3 decades in this league, a decade coaching in college, worked for, and with so many, you have to want to make the effort.
Hart, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Now here's Butler. He's got 10, and yes, it's good. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
Explosive athlete, the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, too much to contend with.
Iguodala with the steal. And some very quick points for him on that possession. 7 points in the game.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Passes to Hart, back to Redick. Outside Holiday. Inside, Belly. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Now here's Butler. 12 points for him. Hands it from downtown. And that's now 10 points for Iguodala.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screen.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Heroes checked in for the Heat. And New Orleans also making a change. Hayes is checked in. Now here's Dragic. And Olynyk kicks to Iguodala. Back to Olynyk. Iguodala outside. Pocket 6. Here's the 3. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Okafor, the pass to Holiday. Again, the Pelicans score.
This is where Holiday's really improved, working off ball and sinking jump shots.
To the paint, here's Leonard. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Leonard's got his second basket.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Outside, Redick. No good there. And Miami the other way now. Iguodala, the pass to Dragic. Good on the bucket. Dragic has got 6.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
Pelicans leading by 13. Holiday with it. He's got 10. Double team on Holiday. To the inside. Here's Hayes. Goes back up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw good from Hayes. The Heat trail by 16. Kicks to Dragic. Iguodala outside. Back to Dragic. Over Holiday. And the shot is long.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Here's Hart. And it's Miami with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Andre is just so talented, so skilled at drawing fouls on the way up.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Double team on Holiday. Here's Redick. Off the left rim and out. And here's Miami. They're on a 16-7 run.
And perimeter shooting never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's MO all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
Here's Redick. The Heat getting the bucket. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Okafor dishes to Redick. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Redick's got 14.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those you don't leave for a moment.
Here's Holiday. After the made shot from Goran Dragic, it's Redick on the wing. Off target from the wing.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Hero.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Redick passes to Hayes. Here's Hart. Down low, Okafor. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Okafor's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now here's Dragic. 8 points for him. Over to the left wing. Hero, no good. And so it's the New Orleans. A lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. There's the feed to Iguodala. Pass to Adebayo. And he can't bank that one in. New Orleans leading by 12 to the middle. Iguodala with the steal. Inside. Outside Robinson. Outside Dragic. Over Favors. Great D that time from Favors. And here's Holiday who will bring it up for the Pelicans. It's stolen by Jones. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Down low, Adebayo, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Holiday. And Robinson comes to help. Ball dishes to Williamson. Back to Ball. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Holiday against Dragic. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Holiday against Iguodala. Holiday gets the bucket.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now here's Iguodala. Right at the free throw line. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. Count that one. Holiday's got 10 points here in the second half.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Holiday against Robinson. Sweet little floater.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Pelicans leading by 10. Ball finds Favors. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Holiday against Dragic. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Favors, and a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Pelicans lead by 12.
An area where Favors continues to gain consistency, has a nice look
with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break, and he was emphatic. He said, "We are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing." See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Pelicans leading by 10. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's none. The pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside. Butler's got it back down to single digits for the Heat.
Jimmy Butler, not a pure long-range shooter, but good enough to keep defenses honest.
Ingram outside. Pass to Favors. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Excellent D that time from Robinson. He'd have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's none. And they double up Butler. Right wing. Here's Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Clearly a foul.
And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
First one falls for him.
Well, you love the energy that Bam Adebayo brings while he's on the floor. Great finisher who hustles nonstop. Really, the only question is how you match him up on the defensive end.
Both good from the line that time. And those position questions you mentioned with Adebayo. A bit of a tweener in the post.
Yeah, he is. Adebayo has a game that is suited for a center. He attacks and stays close to the rim. But he's had a hard time matching up against some larger centers. And that's why we haven't seen more of him.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
None, that's good. Nunn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him. His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Holiday inside the line. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
I don't know what coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Robinson kicks to Butler. And again, the turnover by the Heat.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Now, here's Ball. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. And now a 9-point New Orleans lead.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Robinson dishes to Butler. Pass to Nunn. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
I love how Jimmy Butler let the play develop, how he's learned to trust his vision.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Robinson. Pushing it up. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Such opportunistic basketball right there, and that's when they desperately needed it.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. On the wing, Holiday. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler passes to Nunn. Holiday brings the double team, feeds it to Jones. And the rejection by Favors. Now, here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Robinson against Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Williamson. Here's Favors. Some solid defense from Butler.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Williamson dishes the ball. Here's Holiday. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Very composed, under control. Holiday does a good job of converting in traffic.
Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. Over Williamson. Butler no good. New Orleans leading by 7. Ingram kicks the ball. Pass to Favors. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I love the gritty work inside from Favors. When he's down there, it makes the defense very nervous.
He's off on the first.
You know, the shooting ability of Derek Favors combined with his size makes him a hard matchup for most defenses.
Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And Smitty, you talk about players who can just be vicious to the rim. Derek Jones is on that list.
Yes, he can dunk the ball with so much force. You feel the building shake. So scary when he's coming down the paint to catch a pass because of his insane leaping ability.
The pass to Favors. Holiday with the 3. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Butler trying to get open as Adebayo. Yep, it goes in. The Pelican lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Butler.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Ingram against Butler. Ingram left side. To the inside. Williamson kicks the ball. They get it back. And the dunk by Williamson.
And Williamson doesn't let up consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Now here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Here's Favors. Lays it up off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Off target from outside.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here is Holiday. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Williamson.
Crafty ball handler coming off screens. Drew Holiday has the defense guessing. It guesses wrong.
Butler against Ingram. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Butler.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
To the paint. Here's Ingram. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
One shot.
That free throw good from Butler. Pelicans leading by 4. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball no good. Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Butler no good. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
For our Jordan player of the game, Zion Williamson.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
None passes to Butler. Plenty of space. And it's Williamson with the rebound. So they foul intentionally. .32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And that's an intentional foul.
Shooting for New Orleans, Drew Holiday at the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line, extended their lead.
And the Heat call time here. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And here's New Orleans now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Outside Favors.